Cryptocurrencies are still recovering from the large market bump. Cardano, one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, is stabilizing, forming a base to hit the moon. Hey insiders, welcome to Financial Insights, the place where you are always a little bit smarter and wiser after seeing one of our valuable videos so you can develop your financial knowledge. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel, and make sure to watch the video till the end. Cardano, created by the ex-co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson, in 2015, is the world's first ever academic, peer-reviewed decentralized blockchain solution. Its native cryptocurrency is ADA. Hoskinson is also the director of Bitcoin education. Cardano is the third-generation cryptocurrency different from Bitcoin and other altcoins. Its programming language is native to a military infrastructure and other high-profile industries. Even though Cardano came late into the market, due to its programming and nature is brimming with innovation, conquered an early price growth. Cardano uses AB algorithm called Ouroboros for securing the blockchain. With the focus on smart contracts, its native currency can be stored on Ledger, Trezor, exchanges, or nearly any platform wallet. Currently, Cardano is priced at $1.29, circulating a supply of over $30 billion. Precisely, 31,948,309,441 ADA. Cardano has been recorded very late, around 2017. This relatively new altcoin is still within the price discovery mode, balancing between the fair market price and value. With this innovation in tech in a crypto, the price rose from 2 cents to $1.33 at an all-time high on January 4th, 2018. Cardano completed its 2018 journey at 3 cents, but gained value in 2019 at 10 cents. However, around March 2020, with the pandemic striking, all altcoins, including Cardano, fell heavily to $0.025. It is again in 2021 among the top 10 currencies, with the market capitalization at $40 billion. The price of Cardano will undoubtedly rise to its new all-time high very soon. Digital Coin Price, a currency exchange platform, predicts that Cardano will go lower, ranging around 20 cents by 2026. CoinSwitch, another platform, forecasted Cardano's price to be $2 in 5 years, or even $3. PricewaterhouseCoopers has signed a deal with Cardano. This partnership will act as a catalyst for Cardano's potential long-term growth. This type of partnership with solid brands and corporations always becomes a positive catalyst for prolonged growth. According to the ratings of Wise Ratings, Cardano was rated among the highest out of all cryptocurrencies, along with Tezos, due to its robust technology. Even Bitcoin and Ethereum were rated lower than Cardano. We will have to give the credits to Hoskinson, as he focused on the programming and research of the coin to ensure the viability of the blockchain. Guess who else was lucky in 2021 apart from Doge? Cardano has had a great start in 2021. Being under a bear market condition for so long, it has finally found a new all-time high in 2021. However, the market conditions are slightly bearish of Cardano yet again. The chart does suggest a retest of lows or potential higher lows, settling for consolidation of that. It can bounce to a new high. Cardano's price candlesticks were showing an ascending triangle. However, 2 days ago, Cardano's price breached the hypotenuse of an ascending triangle, giving it a bearish look. It felt like Cardano was losing momentum due to the breakdown of critical support. The breaking down took place nearly 3 months after staying in an ascending triangle. However, we do believe that the coin broke down due to the significant bump that hit the market, causing the prices of all the vast coins to fall. The reason why we consider an ascending triangle necessary because when a chart shows an ascending triangle, it is a technical indicator that the price will accelerate to a new high. Cardano's price did fall outside the triangle zone, showing an invalidation at the retest of the hypotenuse. That looked bearish for a while. At that point, when the price was between the range of $1.20 to $1.45, roughly 470,000 addresses that purchased nearly $10 billion of ADA. Short-term surge in buying will lead to the break-even of the price due to the selling pressure from the investors. There might be another reason for the breakdown in the price apart from the entire market breaking down, even Bitcoin. The ADA holders has been holding up the stock for more than a year are now looking for booking profits, as have dropped from 197,000 in April 2020 to 162,000 addresses in April 2021, with 17% reduction in the holdings. Cardano's long-term holders are reallocating their shares into coins with more social media visibility like Dogecoin, and the short-term investors are basically out of money. With the last 3 months, an 11,400% increase was seen in all-time highs and 19% in all-time lows for buyers who scooped up with ADA. The market is trending in a way that the investors are moving out from a stable market community to a community that has more social media presence and momentum. The investing trend is changing. However, this is not good for Cardano as it is a very stable coin. Although not very high in momentum, still it was making profits gradually. With the new trend in the market, the investors are buying more coins with juicy returns. That is why even though Cardano was in the buy the dip situation, it couldn't excite the investors in buying the coin. That resulted in more investors selling out, leading to the breach of the ascending triangle. Michael Novogratz, founder and CEO of Galaxy Digital, a company that focuses on Bitcoin and Ethereum, said that money is being pulled out from higher altcoins to coins that are currently skyrocketing with their prices having more momentum to get juicy returns and faster returns. However, there is a chance that due to the FOMO, fear of missing out, may result in disregard of the bearish outlook of the coin, inducing the surge in Cardano's market value with the current price. We can indicate that the upswing in the market has created a breach in the supply zone, extending the price from $1.70 to $1.26, that has produced a decisive close around the range of $1.35, which is the mark that needs to be broken for reaching an all-time high. With that, the price outlook has invalidated the bearish look, signaling the bullish one. Further, if the price closes to $1.48, the curve will indicate more bullish outlook. The price needs to test its resistance line at $1.31 for coming back to the ascending triangle pattern. Failure to create the pattern will result in the roll down of the coin, creating lower highs. However, now the chart shows an uptrend in the price, which is good so far. All patterns are valid until invalidated. Our target should be coming back to the already created a pattern of the hypotenuse triangle. If Cardano tests its resistance at $1.31, consolidating into $1.28, it is most likely that we will be seeing more uptrend to the target resistance at $1.48. We do predict that the price curve might form a cup handle formation after even if it is unable to break out from its latest resistance at $1.31 by consolidation into support at $1.26. With that formation, the price will continue to uptrend. Those who don't know about cup handle, it is a technical indicator for price predictions. Whenever a chart forms a cup handle, it indicates the potential of the price to an uptrend into new resistance levels. The only otherwise that we might face, if the price hits $1.31 resistance levels unable to break out, it will roll down to higher lows, which might be lower than the previous support levels. Cardano is an excellent long-term investment coin. We suggest that if you are holding the coin till 2023, then there is a high possibility that the coin can rise nearly to $50 to $70, based on the technical analysis of the chart and the height of the rounding saucer pattern, referring to a potential reversal in the coin's price, forming when the coin's price has reached the low and begins to trend upwards. However, while talking on the long-term basis, after the coin has reached the mark of $50 to $70, the bear will become bear, meaning during 2024, the coin will experience profit-taking and bearish sentiment after the bullish impulse. Cardano, on all aspects, aims at longevity in terms of its price rise. With the projected value and growth, it is imperative that the coin will reach its all-time high after breaking its resistance at $1.31, as the coin has potential in it. It is a powerful cryptocurrency asset similar to Bitcoin, Ethereum. Cardano, being very new, has more potential than many other altcoins. Cardano has pulled up before with a 3,000% growth, and it will pull up this time as well. What are your thoughts on Cardano? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out our other valuable videos. See you soon at Financial Insights.